Hey y'all. Cameras. They call it nigger rig. I put two cameras at one time, and I was really trying to get out here sooner, but certain folks in my life, I know they mean well. They felt that I should be talking to them instead of doing my videos. Well, it's my videos that make me happy. Anyway, try to see if you can see how I got them two cameras rigged up. Can you see it in my doorway? Right there. Anyway, I got two cameras rigged up trying to chronicle my gardening journey out here. Hey, Tris. Anybody that I make their day, you make my day too. And reminds me of why I do this stuff at all. It ain't for clicks and views, but it's stupid to think that you wouldn't want clicks and views putting something up publicly on the internet. Um, I'm glad that I'm making somebody happy, because not all my followers are happy about my gardening journey. So I'm gonna start a little bit out here outdoors. I got some zucchini fries baking in my toaster oven. So while they baking, I'm gonna show y'all some of the stages I am in, because this is fall now, officially fall, which is another reason why I was trying to get out here earlier when it was a little bit more warmer and sunnier. But no matter how much I told certain members of my family, my son dominated my time this morning, and another friend felt they should be dominating my time later on. So time gets away with me. I'm ADD and I forget all about what I was trying to accomplish. So what I was trying to accomplish, mushroom burgers. Hey, Davita Jane. I'm growing veggies too. All right. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold, and that's some of the things I want to talk about out here. For one, I hope both cameras can see me. Can you see? I got some things growing over here. This, I tell y'all, I still have not figured out what this is. It just grew randomly when I was trying to grow oregano. So leave it to me to be growing stuff that I don't even know what I'm growing. It was completely random and accidental. But anyway, in the larger uh container planter, I got tons of apple mint. I got so much apple mint I don't ever need to see no more mint again. But I love it because especially now the winter is coming, I like it in tea. All summer I like it in the mango salsa. But in the wintertime, I put peppermint in tea, and I love it. So I had this in water, and I know some of y'all know my drama and struggle I had with the utility company, and I was without water for 2 weeks. Ain't nothing fun about that, and I thought I was gonna lose my whole garden. And anyway, I had a few, uh, you know, root stems that I had started, waiting for them to root. And you see all those beautiful roots. It's so strong. Yeah, God is good. He made a way out of no way, and my utilities have been restored. Praise God. I'm definitely an humble person, and I don't have to get on here making up stories to get illicit sympathy from nobody, because I do take care of myself. I'm independent. If nobody would have helped me, I would help myself. Um, and I did. I do have some friends. Shout out to you. Maddie came down there, looked out for me to bring me water down, helped me with the plants. The zucchini saved their life. And indoors, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, these pop bottle planters kept all my plants alive indoors. It really is a set and forget system. I showed people how to make those planters over in numerous videos, so this is not going to be one of them. But I will show you my zucchini. And also, um, I did a potato reveal, a disappointing potato reveal. Um, I only gathered 5 potatoes, but that's okay. Because to me, I got the experience of growing. And then my son did really come out here and help me dump the garbage can over. Now the problem is doing that means I still got to bend down there and dig. So I am going to solicit the aid of my grandbaby. Hopefully he can come help his nana out and dig and see if I got any more. I may not have any more, and I ain't gonna be mad at me for the effort. I did do it. Now, one thing I did learn about all plants is that you can keep growing them even if you pick them too soon. So that's what happened to me in the case of the potatoes. I think I got too anxious and picked them too soon. So here is the potato root, and I kept it in water. I wish it was weed, girl, but I did grow some last year. Sure did. I had a backyard full of my medicinal herbals, okay? But I went and got legal so that I didn't have to grow it. But now I wish I had a groom, because that's such a racket. The legal Mary Jane field is a racket too. And I just want to move somewhere where it's legal and I can have my whole good old fat happy time growing me some medicinals. Anyway, what I want to let y'all know is that I'm going to put these right back in the soil. I am going to need my family's help to to shovel all that dirt back into the bucket. But this really is the right time for potatoes at the beginning of fall. It's they like the colder weather, which is what happened to me. How late in NG does potato take? Well, I'm gonna tell you, as soon as I planted the potatoes that I did plant, I got leaves off in like a matter of days, maybe a week at the most. And they grew wonderfully, but see, what they couldn't take was that heat. We had a sudden heat wave, and then we didn't really even have a fall. It just seemed like just went straight from summer to fall, which is affecting my zucchini right now. So my zucchini got what they call powdery mildew. When it's high moisture, humidity, we had a lot of rainy days, then it went hot, and then it dropped down to cold all in the same night. So that's a problematic. This is the time, 50-degree weather temperatures, that's the best time. So this is the best time right now to get you some potatoes planted. I had planted too late in the summer season. That's where I went wrong. Had I started them potatoes in the spring when the snow just melted, then it would have had the cooler temps. But I planted them in the middle of the summer, which really wasn't the right time for them. But I was determined. I just wanted to see some grow. Cause I didn't get none. Well, I got a few, and they was real, but they was real small. Those came out in a nice, healthy size, and I'm proud of it. Even though I only came up on 5, I just think I need to get a little one who can get down there low, and dig through the dirt. That's too low for me. My son dumped it all out, which is helpful. I'm glad that it was a blessing. But I just wanted to say that my garden is suffering from that powdery mildew, and both the zucchini and my marigolds are susceptible to that. You big on agriculture, Trish? hold on. Food and yes, ma'am. I'm big on that too, baby. Oh yes, I'm trying to get my PhD up in that. Okay. If I go back to school, it'll be for that. Um, yeah, and get my doctorate, it'll be in agriculture. Uh, anyway, both my zucchini and my marigolds are, are, are real susceptible to that powdery mildew. And so we had the real high humidities and low temps at night. So I got a garden hack I'm going to share with y'all when I go inside. I just wanted y'all to see a little something, something. My mint, child. I got so much mint, I could start a shop, okay? Um, Come to New York. Oh my God, I'm trying to get away from cold weather, child. I'm going south. I've been offered a job in the solar industry last year. They just waiting for me to take the test. My people's got land in the south, and we want to develop it for a solar farm. So I ain't trying to head north. I hate cold weather. I don't want to do another winter, but I'm just trying to stick it out for my family. Um, I'm very loyal and would die for mine. I'm loyal to my family. But I turn the camera around. I hope I don't mess up. I got both the YouTube going and Facebook going at the yeah, Trish, I plan to start the new Tulsa Oklahomas and the new generation of solar engineers. That's my goal. And I was already offered a job as a project manager. I'm still going through a rough patch because I still haven't took the test, and so therefore I can't jump into that opportunity just yet. I definitely have to be certified. So I take my certification test this month. Anyway, y'all see my mint? My mint just did so well. It showed out, and I'm telling you, they all started with the little containers from Walmart. So all the people who talk about, I need a yard, I wish I had a house. No, ma'am. You could take mint and have mint proliferating so abundantly. I got so much now that I have been letting neighbors come and break off chunks because they have just showed out. These are those same little five little grocery store containers of mint. And I'm gonna show you what I used to pay $3 for. I paid 52 cents for that mint that's in the middle. I don't know if you can see my hand there. That's the apple mint, and then the spearmint all the way around, all around, and then apple mint in the middle. So that was 52 cents because I got it in the end of the growing season. And child, I just been having a good old time with my mint. It's just abundantly growing. Like, I wish I could show y'all the pictures of when I first put it down. It's up there on Fat for Life TV. But honey, yes, my mint showed out this year. And so what I'm going to try to do research on is how to dry it properly. Because this is fall, and so you see all the wood chips around the edges of the garden. I'm going to eventually push them on in and around the mint so that it could preserve the ground and keep them. What's the difference in taste, Andrea? You talking about between the apple mint and the spearmint? Apple is a lot milder mint, and the spearmint is stronger, and I usually put that in my mango salsa, girl. I love me some mango salsa. I'll never get tired of it. But anyway, my marigolds didn't do too well because of the trees that I had. But I already did a video on that. They done got rid of all the nuisance trees, so I could get my solar on and get my garden growing over there along my fence. And So therefore, I got to come out here. What I did was pull up some of them, and I'm just gonna redistribute them, so it'll be more of them going around along my fence. Um, they both are susceptible to the powdery mildew, so I got a hack in there that I'm gonna go inside now, because it's chilly willy now, y'all. It's chilly out here. Um, and y'all pray I don't lose my connection, because y'all know I got connection problems. It starts when I go in my house. What I wanted to show you what I was gonna use to attack the powdery mildew. Um, it's a concoction that all natural products, and I studied a lot of YouTubers, and then I tried it myself, and I agree that the one with the baking soda is more effective. So I'm not out here ashamed of being poor, and I know everybody ain't well off. So yes, ma'am, a lot of my plants that I planted out there, I got with the EBT card from Walmart, seeds and all. And I'm gonna show you some of the things I got from Dollar Tree that you can get with your EBT card and still have a healthy life. I started the Dr. Sebi way of life, eating alkaline. Now, October makes officially 2 years. Um, and I'm never turning back. I will always prefer fresh food over packaged and processed, pre-packaged and processed food. And I will continue growing indoors. I have a grow light. I got that off Amazon. 75 bucks is an LED. I used to have an HID light and grew in my basement, but my knees can't take going up and down the stairs, so I'm gonna set up my indoor grow room in the back porch. Uh, and so I got a LED light this year. I sold my HID light because I'm in a battle with the power company. They think us we all dumb and ignorant and we don't read. I'm not one of them. I'm one of them Negroes that do use this and I reads. And so I really reduced my energy consumption. I could see my electric bill just continually dropping, but the final bill wasn't. And they was padding that bill in the water part of it. Since it's all bundled together, they was hiding the fuckery. And I caught them. I caught them red-handed and called it out. I was out there marching, one woman march, and believe me, the next day, they sent me something with my bill $200 lower than what they had presented me 2 weeks prior, okay? Anyway, I do know something about, trying to make ends meet. It's hard out here in these streets. And I don't want nobody to think that they can't eat healthier if they poor. That's what I'm all about. I bought a lot of my stuff with the EBT card, and a lot of my stuff was bought from Dollar Tree. Like this, I had these fertilizer tips. I had tried some of my plants in a coconut coir, and they didn't do as well when I had my little lack of water problem. And so I believe, because it wasn't the water, because it kept that core is good for keeping everything moist. And what it was, I think, was just a lack of nutrition, whereas uh, the potty mix that I had, the Miracle Grow, does have nutrients in that soil. So that's a lesson I learned. So I went on put fertilizer sticks in the plants I got growing indoors to help in the cocoa core to help them along, because they seem to have the trouble. But I got so much mint now, it's too much. Sometimes I just go out there and pick bouquets of it, because this has a real strong, more pleasant scent. The apple mint is milder, and you probably like that more in teas, because it won't take over the taste of the tea. But it does have an apple flavor to it. So I see why they call it apple mint. But anyway, one of the things I gotta go do out there is attack that powdery mildew. And I'm not gonna do it now, because if you do it in the evening, that's what sets the plants up for that problem. The moisture, like when it gets cooler at night, the condensation settles on the leaves, and then the higher heat in the morning, that makes for a disaster. So one of the things I did was do my research on it, and it's the baking soda with oil, cooking oil, and anyone will do. I use grapeseed oil based on the Dr. Sadie plan. It's Sadie approved. I eat the Sadie way. Yes, I do fall out and eat some stuff that ain't on that list, like candy. I still eat my blow pops. But anyway, for the most part, I live an alkaline life. And that's the main thing that changed my life, changed my digestive tract, not having all the problems with constipation and when I take pain medicine. So it changed my life for the better. I have energy. I never used to have energy. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia in 2000. So I've been dealing with chronic pain and fatigue for 18 years. So I ain't new to this. But I didn't get cured as a result of changing diet. So I still have fibromyalgia. But I think I probably would have got cured or went into remission if I put them damn cigarettes down. I'm so ashamed. Don't say nothing, Andrea. Stop it. I hear your voice. I hear your voice telling me I shouldn't be doing that habit. But I'm human. Oh, okay. Dina, how you doing? What's good? Okay, I will. Anyway, I'm just on here. I just wanted to share this gardening hack, and then I want to do a little haul with y'all. I forgot which one of these is the YouTube. My Facebook one probably ain't interested in the haul part, but I know I got at least one family member that's interested in the garden part. What's up, cuzzo? I know you love me, and even if you don't catch me live, I know you'll tune in and check me out. I just love you to pieces, and I can't wait to meet you one day. But anyway, I know you love the gardening, and so I'm doing it this one on Facebook in your honor. Anyway, the recipe, I want to say the recipe, I'm not going to mix it up right now, but the recipe is 1 tablespoon of baking soda. And this is something you can get with your EBT card. And baking soda, it helps your hydrangeas turn pink if that's what you want them to do. It helps change the pH of your soil. It's a lot of purposeful use for the baking soda. So I understand why that works. And then it's 3 tablespoons of a cooking oil. It doesn't matter which oil, because I've seen people use Wesson, canola oil. Doesn't make a difference. The oil is just really what helps make the mixture stick. And then the last thing is a little dish soap. And I got an environmentally friendly dish soap. And that's what I'm going to use in the hack. And so what I would do is come back on in the morning, hopefully, if nobody distract me from it, because I got distracted all day. My son took up all my morning, and then my friend wanted to take up all my afternoon talking on the phone. If they only knew, that takes away from me what I'm trying to do, and I ain't got no help here. Anyway, baking soda, oil, and dish soap. That's your secret weapon for powdery mildew. Now, when I make the mixture, I'm going to come back on here in the morning and show y'all how I apply it to my zucchini. My zucchini got hit bad, and I really want to nip it in the bud, because I got 2 more big juicy babies coming along that look like this. And this one, I ain't even finished the ones that I picked. I wish I could build a greenhouse over my zucchini right now because it's getting cold and I know this is the end of the growing season for them. Um, if I put the greenhouse over it, I think I could squeeze out some more zucchini this season. And the potatoes, this is the right time for the potatoes. So I got the root in the water, and all I'm going to do is put that root right back in there in the container and keep the potatoes going, because this is actually the right time for the potatoes. So I'm going to put down potatoes and spinach and also garlic. This is the right time for garlic. I'm going to put that down. So you'll be able to see that tomorrow in the morning. That's what I hope. If I don't get distracted, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Now, I just want to do my haul. Show you some of the things I got on my haul to help people realize you can get quality stuff at the Dollar Tree or with your EBT card. So don't think because you poor that you got to take that fucking processed food that's killing us and giving us all kinds of, digestion problems and cancer and all kinds of stuff. You can eat alkaline. When you got an alkaline body, cancer cannot live. Okay? So one of the things I got that I'm glad about is Himalaya pink salt, and that's another clue. Anytime the stuff is making it to Dollar Tree, that means there's a demand for it, and you can change the way stores treat you as a customer when you come in there and demand it. So must have been enough people in there demanding it, so they got the Himalaya pink salt right there in Dollar Tree for $1. Do you know I used to pay $3? I'll show you my package. $3 at my local grocery store for this Himalaya pink salt. Now I wish I could have cleared the shelf of it, but I didn't have but $1. Now I bought this from my local store, almost $4. It's $3 and some change for this little package of Himalaya pink salt. $1. $1 for this big set. Let me see what that's for 1 pound, and this is for 8 ounces. So that's the same amount. And no, that's not 16 ounces a pound. So 2 of these is still $2. Well, I almost spent $4 for this one. So that's something you could get at Dollar Tree now. And the thing of it is, Dollar Tree, even if you don't find it on the shelf at your local Dollar Tree store, you could go online. Dollar Tree has an online website where you can order it. The only catch is you have to buy bulk. So if you was going to get the Himalaya salt and you want it, shipped to the store and pick it up, you would have to probably buy a box. So a box probably costs you $9 to get the whole box. I've done it before with other things from Dollar Tree, like storage containers, other different stuff. So this is something that I use quite a bit in my cooking. And one of the things that I want to learn, y'all, don't be deceived. Because, see, I had a girlfriend. Sometimes you got to check your friends because they think they know and don't really. I tried to tell her that was a ripoff, the salt that was in her grocery store, and it had sea salt on it. The salt in the grocery store, you open up, you turn that package over. Matter of fact, I'm tomorrow, when I do my video tomorrow, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all in the grocery store. I'm going to put the Morton salt next to the box that was being called sea salt, and the sea salt one was being charged $3, and the Morton salt was only $1 something. Turned it around and had the same exact ingredients. Sea salt, real sea salt, especially Himalaya pink salt, is not going to have white. It's not going to be white. It's going to be rocks, just like that. in different colors. What's better about that is that the minerals is still in the salt. Those salts you get off the shelf, they have been bleached and the minerals have been stripped. And so you just get in the salt, and some of them add the iodine. You don't need that. Get Himalaya pink salt in its natural form, and you could tell if it's in its natural form because it's not going to be one uniform color. You see all those different colors? That's how real pink salt, Himalaya pink salt, is supposed to look. But you can get that from Dollar Tree with your EBT card. So don't sit back thinking because you poor you can't afford this good stuff. Um, well, the reason why pink, I don't know if it's any significance in the pink except that it just comes pink from that location. What's significant with any salt, whether you use the Himalaya pink salt or just plain sea salt, the crystals should not be white. That means it's been bleached. Bottom line, and then it's some type of additive that's put in there to keep it from caking. Real sea salt will cake up on you. But a simple way to keep it from caking up is put a cracker in it. I'd rather do that than to be guessing what this anti-caking agent they add to it. And it's really simple. You could either put rice in there or a cracker in there, and it'll keep you know, the sea salt from caking up. But the main thing is just that it won't have a uniform color. You see how it's different colors, crystals. Real salt is not white. It comes naturally in different colors. You can tell how rock salt is supposed to look by looking at the salt that you get from the gas station to put on the ground to melt snow. That is how real rock salt looks. It's different colors. It's not going to be one crystal. If it's one color, they done bleached it or processed it or something. And that's what you don't want. You want the salt, because you can see on the label on this one, it will tell you the ingredients. And see, it's nothing added to this. No additives. The only ingredient is Himalaya pea salt. That's what you want to see. I don't know if I was doing that clear enough. Anyway, I may just take a photograph and post it on Facebook, and then I'll post them other two kinds of salt that we commonly see on the shelf, and we deceive. Everybody got hoodwinked because the marketers, they gonna take advantage of your ignorance. And so when everybody got hip to sea salt and started wanting to use sea salt, they put that on everything, and you ain't really necessarily getting a healthy product, because if it's been bleached, the minerals have been stripped, and that's not really the best salt you should be using. Anyway, let me get off of that and let me check my zucchini fries. Hold on a second, y'all. Oh. Oh, look, all the timer went off. Let me turn that back on. Running my mouth. Now I got some more time to wait. Ooh. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on going with this particular live. Now, the other thing that I got and so happy is tons and tons of seeds. I went crazy in there, y'all. I went crazy. I cleared them out. Why? Because they was 10 cents. This the end of the growing season. But this ain't the end of the growing time. I can put these seeds down next year without no problem. And so I got tons of morning glory. I got tons. I seen how zinnias grow by a neighbor in my nearby. Tons of zinnias. Tons of basil. I got some eggplant. 10 cents, y'all. 10 cents. I tried to clean them out. I definitely stocked up on the marigolds. I'm putting them all over my yard. If I'm here next year. That's if I'm here. I'm really planning not to be here because I really don't want to go through another winter. But if I am still here, I might stick it out. You know, I know my son, my grandbaby need me too. So I will, I will stick around for them. Yeah, I'm not gonna plant these now. It's too cold to plant anything now, except for spinach and those potatoes. That this is the right time to put them down. So I am gonna put that down. So spinach and the garlic. The garlic is not gonna grow. It's just gonna be dormant for the winter. But this is the right time to put it down so we have a good size next year when the spring comes and the snow melt. So I'm gonna put my garlic down. I'm gonna put my spinach down and put those potatoes back in that container. I had good luck with the marigolds once I got rid of them weeds and them nuisance trees. Finally, you could see my work. But I had so many weeds, nuisance weeds that grew along with the marigolds. So that was rough trying to clear that out of my yard. So I'm just gonna spread out the ones that did grow because they pretty tough. Because when I pulled out some marigolds last year, because they were shading my peppers, I pulled them out and just threw them on the side of my house. I wasn't planning to do anything. I'm just gonna throw them away. And then I said, well, let's see if it'll grow. Because I thought they had died. I came back out there and plucked them back down in the ground, and I had marigolds all on the other side of my house. So they are tough. So I like marigolds. I'm going to plant a bunch of them next year. And they are multi-purpose. They help, they help your zucchini have sex. The birds and the bees. Marigolds attract the bees, and they keep the mosquitoes away. Mosquitoes hate the scent. And so do other pests like mice. They don't like the scent of the marigold. So I'm going to have tons of them in my yard. Okay? And that's what I did. I hit the jackpot. See that? I think I got about 30 packages here. I ain't finna count it now, but yeah. I cleaned up. Yeah, bugs hate the smell of the marigold, so I'm happy I put that down. And I will be doing it again. And got tons of seeds to do it with. Long as you ain't got no weeds and trees blocking the sun. So I don't recommend any particular brand. See, this is what I learned from Dr. Sadie. This is why I stick with his diet. I stick with what's on his list. I like to read labels. Thanks to him, I read the labels. When I see a label, all I want to see is that ingredient. And I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Anyway, right there, it just says Himalaya salt. Nothing else. That's what you want to see on labels. What it is you're purchasing, nothing else. So if you get oatmeal, that's what you want to see. Oatmeal, nothing else. Okay, I read labels religiously. That's because of Dr. Sadie. I don't trust what they put on the shelves these days no more. After the significant positive change to my health from changing to eating alkaline, ain't no turning back for me. So I'm 2 years deep into it. And like I said, I ain't perfect. I fall off. I be having a cake or cookie every now and then. But I use the flowers that was listed on there. Like I used the spelt flour, and I used the coconut flour. So you make the adjustments. You make the adjustments. And ain't nobody perfect, but it's enough that I'm doing right, that I see the benefits, so ain't no turning back for me. And that's really, I think that was the main thing out of my haul I wanted to share with y'all, is the fact that I got the Himalaya pink salt. So it ain't no brand, ain't no certain brand I'm recommending. What I'm saying is that when you pick it up, no matter who name on the front, I don't even know what the name of this one is. It say S. That's the name S. S for salt, I guess. and and it's just ain't nothing else in it. Himalaya pink salt. I wanted you to see the ingredient label, but I can't get it clear enough. But that's what you want to see, is nothing else in that packaging. Nothing else in that packaging but Himalaya salt. You look on the back of the Morton salt, and it's other ingredients, not just salt. And then you will see right next to it a box that says sea salt, and it's the same exact ingredients. Wrong. Wrong. Am I still having a problem with my phone? Is it messing up? It's not clear? Are y'all seeing me clear? Oh, are you talking about the drama and stuff that was going through earlier this year? Oh, honey, God made a way out of no way and, man, worked that whole thing out. I wish y'all could see. I'm using my two Galaxy Note 8s because T-Mobile and Samsung gave me a phone. Okay, now, the T-Mobile one wasn't free. Now, that's the only thing. But I thank God that I got it because they gave it to me half price. When they got through taking off they discount and helping a sister out, because they was just doing their job and being sympathetic to my plight of not having a phone for 6 months. I lived like that, not having a phone. But honey, I didn't know T-Mobile was going to do that. So I took them up on their offer. And Samsung, I was still waiting for them to send my phone back since they said they wasn't going to repair it. So I hit them back up a week later. This is after I done bought the one from T-Mobile. And honey, Samsung sent me one, a reconditioned one. You can't tell the difference. They both look brand spanking new. Okay, I got two Galaxy Note 8s. Let me see. I'm going to try to go in my mirror so you can see. Y'all see that? I got two of them bad boys. And I'm going to make a video about thou shalt not covet, because I had a bunch of people covet my doggone phones once they found out I had an extra one. But see, that was a blessing that was meant for me. Okay. God intended that blessing for me. Okay. I got two of them now. Two of them bad boys, and I love them. They made me stop missing Trina. Y'all know I call my Galaxy Note Edge Trina the baddest bee. Well, now I got some two bad bees, Note 8s, taking me on through. And I didn't lose the connection, thank God, because that's the only thing I worry about now. I haven't lost that problem. I still live in the same place. And therefore, I continue to have connection problems. But so far so good. I love the picture. It's looking gorgeous. I don't know about y'all. I'm looking gorgeous to you. It's looking gorgeous to me. Clear. And I'm proud. God intended that blessing for me. I ended up getting two phones. Okay. 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 After all that, God is good. So my phone problems have been completely eliminated. But I got some stories to tell you how other folks was covered in my stuff and they didn't get no good luck out of doing that, okay? When God intends a blessing, he intends it for you. I never understood that scripture, why thou should not cover thy neighbor's wife or anything else. You shouldn't be covered in nobody's stuff. That was a blessing that was intended for me, and I didn't appreciate none of the folks that was like, "Ooh, now you got two phones, you give me one." No, that's an insult. I went through hell and back, having a phone that I couldn't depend on as an old lady out here in these streets, and sometimes even with my grandbabies, and I couldn't call nobody. Can't call a cab. Can't, and then bitches on the internet talk about they seeing me in some Kaya's goddamn lives. Idiot motherfuckers. Seeing and hearing shit. When I have a life. Even though I joke and say I ain't got no life. I really do have a life. and one of them ain't following a motherfucking carrier around trying to dial into their motherfucking lives, trying to talk. And even if I was, that's my motherfucking business. I'm a grown ass woman. If I wanted to say who I was, I would have identified myself on that line or whatever. Anyway, that's a whole nother whoo. Demons, get thee behind me. Oh, you said come to the light. All right. Oh. I'm coming to the light, y'all. Anyway, that was the main thing. But I also got a few other things. They ain't no big deal. But I will tell you, it did help me get through a trying time not having light, okay? One of the things I did not have was lights. I didn't have my lights or my water. Well, I stocked up on batteries at the Dollar Tree, okay? I'm not playing up the hill. I'm not playing. And I wanted to show y'all a light I depended on while I was in my downtime without no light. I got this light last year from Walmart, and I love it because, look, you know how you lose flashlight? I know, in my family, we ADD, so we tend to lose stuff. Oh, you see that? Bam! I didn't have to worry about being lost in the dark. I knew I could feel my way to the refrigerator, but this is a real good light. See how bright that is, a LED, and it takes AA batteries and lasts a long time. So I survived that fuckery of my power company partly because of this light and putting that back on the refrigerator and this one. Now I love this one too because one advantage of it, I got this from Aldi's. I had also got this last year and got both of the lights technically to see in my basement. Oh, not my basement, my back porch, because there is no light on my back porch at all. So I bought a light to be back there, and I didn't know I was going to need this light to survive while my lights was off. But this is a powerful light. Y'all see how bright that is? I don't want to blind y'all. But anyway, one advantage of this particular light is that I was able to go to my local grocery store, charge it all the way up. See that? This sucker lasts all day and night. Okay? So, I wasn't playing up in here. I was not playing. I survived it. And the struggle was real. It was real, Andrea. So, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I say that shit was easy. It wasn't. It was dramatic. But I'm glad I'm out of that situation. And God made a way out of no way. Well, I'll tell you more about that story. Because it wasn't just God. Well, with God's help, I bulldozed my motherfucking ass through them processes and programs. And as you can see, I got light. But this is from Work Zone. If you got all these, those products are quality products. I got another light that I got on my front porch. They ain't playing. And this one thing I like about it is that I can put this on a tripod. See, it got that screw on the bottom. I can put that on a tripod and it'd be light for my videos. Okay, so this baby, yes, got me through. All right, so off of that depressing thing, I'm glad that's over. The other thing I got from Dollar Tree was my little container because I'm going to be stockpiling those seeds. Because we have little pests, squirrels and bunny rabbits and mice come around through this time of year. And the mistake I made last year is I had my seeds just sitting in a Ziploc bag. Honey, that mice tore it up. So I'm going to use an example of how I won't be using it to stockpile my seeds. These are my bell pepper seeds. I've already harvested them. And So I got these little, both from Dollar Tree, mini storage. No, this is from my local grocery store. Mini storage containers to stockpile my seeds. So my loose seeds that I harvested from actual vegetables is going in there. And I'm going to be doing some growing indoors. So that's how I'm going to be stockpiling it. And I'm telling you, that's going to be the new goal when it Trump gets through and we be fucked up. You're going to be needing to stockpile seeds to survive. So that's one of the things I did. I got this little this did come from my grocery store. And that's what I'm going to use to store my seeds. And I got tons of seeds as I showed y'all. So I'm not gonna keep them in these packages because the little, hey Val, how you doing? I didn't know you was into gardening. You into the gardening now? Anyway, all these seeds that I stockpiled for Dollar Tree, they gonna go in these little plastic containers because the Mises ain't gonna be tearing them up because they tear seeds up. They like them. I didn't know that. I found out that the hard way last year. And this time of the year when it's turning cold, that's when they come on in. So I got my little caddy for my greenery, for gardening, for growing. Hey, how you doing, Miss Val? Now, this the other thing in my haul. This ain't got nothing to do with gardening, but I want to be cute. So I got my favorite. This is seasonal, and I tend to only find this color in white people community. I hate to say that, but I can't never find this color in the predominantly black stores. For some reason, this color hangs around in the white stores. And so I had a buy one, get one free deal on that. These Q-tips, I got that from Dollar Tree, and this is what I was using to make my zucchini have sex. I was digging on in that pollen and fertilizing my zucchini plants. I'll show y'all the new ones that's growing, but tomorrow morning when I show you how I apply the garden hack with the baking soda, oil, and dish soap. To get rid of that powdery mildew. But I got two more babies looking like this outside in the yard. I can't wait. I ain't gonna rush it though, cause that's how I messed up the potatoes, rushing them. That was the main thing. Oh yeah, the last thing was my hair. I'm tired of these two things hanging off and ain't got my hair completely finished. So. Ooh, time for my zucchini fries. Woo! They smell good. Delicious. Yeah. I'm finna get down, y'all. I'm finna get down. Betty Brown. Anyway, last couple of things in my haul is the little hair things. That's what I wanted to tell you. I like these little, yeah, I'm on YouTube and Facebook. You on YouTube? Yeah, this the YouTube one. Wait a minute. I got them confused. Who on Facebook? Type 1. And who on YouTube? Type 2. I can't tell which one is YouTube and which one is Facebook. Anyway, I got both cameras running live. Because I don't have the time to keep on uploading videos to different channels. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm tired of this half head, you know, it's half done. So I got these little dreadlock. So one is YouTube, that's YouTube. And y'all is Facebook. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm on Facebook and YouTube. Because not all of my channels interested in my gardening tips. And now, and it's mostly the YouTubers that's into the hauls. It ain't really a Facebook thing. Matter of fact, I could actually come out the Facebook one. Anyway, there's some more of the things I got from Dollar Tree. No, from my beauty supply store. I need the little clippy things to finish my hair to get this dread look. And I found some cute ones in the neighborhood locally that I'm going to fill my head up with. And then, last thing is I got this string. I want to wrap that around my dreads. Kind of like she got it. See that? Anyway, that's my, and this is here. And my cute little, I got them from Walmart. My cute little comfy cozy house shoes. Because it's getting cold out here in these Springfield streets. Yeah, I've been walking around with a half head for too long. I want to go ahead and finish this. So it was being held up for me going ahead on doing this video and get done with it. So now that I done did this video, I'm finna go ahead and get done with it. Smash those zucchini fries and finish my hair. So that's it. That was it. That's it for the haul. That's it. That's all. Anyway, I will be back on here in the morning. I'm a day person, y'all. I wish I could say I stay up all night, but I'm not a night owl. If you catch me up at night, it's because I fell asleep like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and I'm waking up at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. But normally I get into bed by 9, and like an old lady, that's a wrap. So I'm gonna get up in the morning and show y'all how to apply the baking soda, cooking oil, and dish soap on the plants. And you want to do it in the morning because that condensation is what collects the mold, and that's not good. So you gotta beat them. Plus I'm gonna show y'all how I make my zucchini have sex. You gotta catch them first thing in the morning because them girls is finicky. They won't open their legs. Sort of like us humans. Sometimes some of us be wide open. Them boys always be open. They be wide open in the morning. But them girls, they be temperamental. And since I didn't attract enough bees, and y'all, the bees, we losing our bees. I didn't hardly even see none this year. And that's not a good thing. The cell phones is killing our bee population. So I know that's part of the reason why my zucchini was not having sex. So I had to go out there and make them have some sex. But once I did, I netted me big giant sucker. Anyway, that is it and all for this particular video. And if y'all got any questions, save them for me in the morning. I try to answer. I ain't gonna tell you no lie about I'm a master grower, but I like for you to learn from my mistakes, because at the end of the day, as long as you learn something, right, you empowered. So anyway, peace and love. So I'll see y'all again in the next video. Y'all be easy, okay? Bye-bye.